This is Jan with Jackson Kayak. As you can see, I got no rods on my kayak, which is pretty weird, but there's a reasonable explanation to everything. The predator season is closed here, so basically what I'm doing is I'm just training my paddling skills and stamina for a trip to Norway. We're off to Norway in 2 weeks, and I got this idea that I might do a video about basic paddling technique, because a lot of people ask me about this sort of thing during demo events and kayak fishing meets. Many people forget that most fishermen, most anglers that get into the kayak fishing sport have never seen a kayak paddle before even. So here we go, that's why I'm doing this video on basic paddling technique. So the first thing that you want to understand about a kayak paddle is that it should have 2 parts, simply for storage reasons, because kayak fishing paddles tend to be very long, like 2 meters 20 centimeters and more, so the paddles are long. So what this connection does is that, one, it connects the paddle, and secondly, you can alter the angle between the blades. So as you can see now, this is the zero angle. The zero angle, you might use it if you're a beginner, but it's not ergonomic. This is why we have these connections and angles in paddles. What I recommend is 30 degrees angle between the 2 blades. That's what I use. You might want to use 45. I use 30. So what's the deal with this angle? Right now you can see the one blade's flat and another one is at 30 degrees rotated. So the thing is that you hold your paddle in one hand. Usually it's the right. So my right blade is at a 90-degree angle to my arm. The other one, on the other hand, is at a 30-degree to my forearm. So when I do a stroke, a paddle stroke, I start on my right. I can rotate the shaft of the paddle in my other hand and do the stroke on the other side of the boat. This is more ergonomic than the zero angle, because if you try to do the same with zero angle, it's weird on the level of elbows and shoulders. So most people use 30 degrees. For freestyle kayaking, many people use 0 degrees, but we are not freestyle kayakers. So my advice is go for 30 or 45 degrees on your paddle. So I'm holding the paddle firmly in my right hand. Once I do the stroke, I rotate. You see, I'm not holding the paddle right now. I rotate. Actually, it goes all by itself. And then I do the stroke on the other side of the boat. Again, rotate. My right hand is always holding the paddle firmly, while the paddle shaft is rotating in the other hand. So that's the first thing that you want to learn about paddling. And the second thing that I'll cover today is how not to make all your legs wet by the water dripping from the paddles. Everybody who started kayak fishing has this kind of problem, and there's an easy solution. It's actually really easy. You have to it's simple logic. You got this ring that prevents the water from coming down the paddle onto the shaft and then dripping onto your trousers. So what you gotta do is you just gotta put the blade in the water only up to that ring. So I'm doing a stroke, I'm never submerging the ring. The ring always stays dry. So once you start learning, you just keep an eye out for correct rotation, so that you got the 30 or 45 degree angle, and you rotate in your left hand and you hold firmly in your right. That's one thing to watch out for. And the second thing to watch out for is never wet the shaft or the ring itself, always submerge just the blade. So I hope you guys found this useful. Those of you who are experienced kayak anglers, this is not for you guys, but I'll be doing another video soon on more special strokes used for kayak fishing, used for moving sideways, etc. with your kayak. So this has been the basic video about paddling technique. I hope you like it, and if you want, you can subscribe to my channel or check out this other video by James Macbeth explaining some other details about paddling techniques. So hope you guys found this useful. This has been Jan with Jackson Kayak and some paddling instruction.